Right, so that's that there, that's that there. That's you going there. Close you. Close you. Right, 1 2 1 2. Let's have a look back on here, see how it's going. Mic input, lovely jubbly. Way. Dum. Cool, we like that. We like that. We like all of this. Even is oh, one last thing to check before I Foxtrot Oscar. I need to check which split I'm in. Probably be like 5. 6. Here we go. The lower, the lower, the lower. So. Save games. What are we doing there? Right. Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? I've made my usual 6-month stream just for the fucking sake of it. And I know no one's going to watch it, but who cares? I fancy doing it. And I'm going to take you on a journey of me taking part in tonight's Split 6 at Misano. Qualifying has started. I am a Coach Dave user of setups, and seeing these are only 25 minutes, I am quite happy to use the qualifying setup for it. What is it, 14 degrees there? The setup is set up for a 24-degree track, so I know I need to drop that each tyre by at least 1 psi. If you don't know already, the rule of thumb is for every degree that is under the sort of specified psi of the tyre, you want to drop it down 0.1. So if it's 24, it's going to be 10. So I want to chuck this up to 26.2. 26.2. I'm going to drop it down a little bit in front because they do get hot. There's a lot of wear on those. 27.9, and we're going to put this up to 26.8 as it says there. Awesome sauce, fuel and strategy. Chuck a bit extra in. Let's get out and get qualifying. Yesterday, I had a tale of 2 halves. First race got absolutely punted. Qualified third, got absolutely punted, and turn 1 had to go and get repaired, and ended up like 24th in the end. But it's all for the ELO and SR, right, guys? So, you know, do what you can. Right, let's see what we can do. I'm hoping everyone can see everything all right here. I will double check things once qualifying's over in that little downtime. Have done this race a couple of times already, so already know that realistically more than enough fuel, but not too much. It's about 43 litres. You can try and do it on 40 if you really want to make, you know, risk the sort of ending the race completely bone dry, or potentially not having enough in there. But 43, the extra lap for me is enough, so let's see what we can do. Love this track, but find I overdrive it a bit too much, so got to learn where to pull back from going too hard. But it's a very short, fast track, and it's very easy to do. And my journey on learning to trail brake properly is slowly starting to come together, but nothing brilliant yet. So let's see what we can do. It's giving me number 21. Now they say that it doesn't actually reference where LFM thinks you're going to come, but I don't know if it's been actually proven or disproven yet.
Incident clear, green flag. Yellow flag.
Get that round, get that power on light, and then on that way. Lift off and then back in. It's a slight lift. And then, I don't know why, of all the corners I can never really nail correctly, it's that corner there. Nice easy sweep in left 90 degree, but there we go. Nice and tight, cut as much as you can. Didn't mean to drop in the first. Oh, just going all types of wide. Too wide.
Mind these track limits, please, Darren.
Thank you.
Green flag.
Jimmy in the ear there. Can't go wrong with old Jimmy boy. He's seen me in good times and bad. And, well, yeah, as you can see, in the red, so I'm not going to qualify here, but at least let's make it a nice warm-up lap. So we get a good run for the next one.
135.80.
Right, let's go.
New fastest lap for Fly. 135.
Again, not brilliant at all. Time's not really up to optimum PSI just yet. Go a bit harder and get that working. Let's give that Mercedes a bit more space.
61 is green.
And let's get going, that's it. Tuck in nice and early. Too much power there, back end stepped a bit, but let's get going. Judge this corner. Well, get fairly early on the brakes. Make sure you don't push too much into this corner because that's where you lose a lot of time. Cut as much as this corner is cheekily possible. Try and let the downforce do most of the work through here. Early shifting through this corner's terrible corner there. You really, if you can, you want to keep on sort of half throttle and early shift through second and third through those two corners. I can do it sometimes, but as I am the best worst driver in ACC, I will never get it completely right every single time.
Fastest lap for Fly, 135.33. Okay, Darren.
Oh yeah, this is not going to be a good lap time, especially if I change early like that. Possibly a 136, maybe 137.
Brake temps look good.
That's it, get round. Don't let that traction control kick in. Try and get around as early as possible, and then that's it. Power out. Let's see what we can get on our first decent flying lap. On 135, better than I expected.
2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Brake again, turn in. Oh, try not to lose too much speed. There we go. So we get into 134s. Brake up the second, that's it, see. Then again in the third. Could have turned a bit earlier. But still been made better speed through that, as you can see from my speedometer split. Now, am I going to get caught up in traffic towards the end of this lap? Hopefully not.
That's a new fastest lap for Fly, 134.87.
Bit of wheel spin there on the last sort of rotation. We're not getting much off at the moment.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Tyre temps are good.
Could that's better. And not quite to the 34s yet, but up into second place. And this BMW is going to hold me up, unfortunately. So I'm just going to sit behind him. Oh, look at that chrome. All the chrome. Look at that. Beautiful. anyone wants to know, if they are watching or even cares, I am running a valve index, as you can probably see from the logo along the top there. Valve index with a 3080 Ti, and I have used a lovely little mod for VR for this game on a blog. I will find it if needs be, if you do want it. If you like how this looks, this is currently running at 90 frames per second on this VR headset. Oh, it's a shame I can't run as smoothly, that's for sure. But yeah, 90 frames per second with pretty much most settings turned up to epic. Obviously there's a couple which have been turned down, there's a few which I don't think really add value and can be just turned off because they chew up CPU resource. He's going to let me through, thank you sir. We can make one more run, see how we get on. Right, see if we can beat it. We've been pushed, not still in second. See again, over pushed it and over pushed it again. Oh, it's not a good start to a supposedly better lap. And there we go, that's fluffed it. That's the problem with coming out that corner. If you don't get that angle right and you put the pressure on, you just lose all that momentum.
We think Bar has stacked it.
And I'm not going to get anything else. So I'm going to nip off and jump back into the pits. Drop down a third. Okay, okay. Best time around here for me qualifying is what A-Fly has got at the moment, which is 134.8. Not that far behind him. Actually, I'm pretty slap bang on in line with Angelaguchi. How do you, again, let me pronounce that correctly. Let's just check the stream, check how everything else is looking. I'm sure this looked absolutely horrendous to you guys. So let's have a look here. That is okay. That's okay there. Oh my God! Look down the matrix barrel. And does this say anything in here at all? Look at all my viewers! Look at you! You're amazing, there's no one. Right, minimise you. So that's you there, that's you there, that's you there. Okay, cool. So, should maybe start something on Rumble. See if we can pick up on there instead. Right, let's change the setup. What are we looking at like with the tyre pressures? They were looking alright. Maybe the back ones can go up a tiny bit. Front seemed okay. We can push this up to the 43 that I want. The aim this race is to improve SR and ELO. So I would like to finish nice.
That's the end of the session.
I'd also like to finish clean. So let's see what happens.
P3, 25 minutes.
Cool.
The track temp is 18. The air temp is 15 Celsius.
Right, well, let's just have a little look while we can. Qualifying times. I like to see where I could have improved, and if I did have, oh, I did have a purple sector, so I was the fastest through sector 1. Quite happy with that. 23.732, and that is it. A good nearly 400s off the fastest time through the middle, and another 200s from the third sector. So Just goes to show you don't normally have to have the fastest purple sectors in every single point to qualify first. I've actually seen people qualify first here and not have the fastest sectors in any of them. So let's see what happens. See if these guys are nice. Lots of Ferraris out today. There's me, Clark, Lang, Eels. Any more? Any more for any more? No, so someone's already been disqualified. How has that happened? Right. Let's get ready. Race time has started. Someone's got a nice funky livery that we can't see on that car in front. We can see it there. I like to have a look down the race pack there. Looking at that, is quite an awesome sight, isn't it? Let's go here. Drive. Oh, no, back. Righty-ho. Tally-ho, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. See how we can do with this. Wish me luck. Preferably want to try and get up into first or second straight quickly.
In the right column.
Just underneath the 70 marker, wait for it to go green.
Green, green, green. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left.
Ooh. Can I go around the outside? Might be able to. Lovely. Up into second straight away. Bit of a loose back end. Let's catch that NSX back up. Got on the sleeping policeman there. That's not going to help him. I've got the run on him down towards this corner. Really bad braking from me there though. Come on, Ferrari. I like the Ferrari. Right. We are pulling away from the rest of the pack, but staying fairly close to the NSX ahead. There is all over the place. Ooh, braking far too late there. Now can I make a manoeuvre on him in this corner? I'm going to try just to keep close for now. Gonna lose that gap quite yet. Oh, terrible corner there, Darren. Come on, what are you doing?
Yellow flag.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Cheers, Jimmy. See what I mean by I overdrive this track a bit too much. I should really let the aero and downforce too. Did I get cut track for that? Did I really? Oh good God. That's better. Ooh! Get the run on him down here.
Right sides are cold.
I would have done if I didn't muck up that third gear change. Damn it! Too much eagerness with the right foot there. Now that Honda is a fast car. They said they nerfed it in the last update, but they really didn't. If you look through the actual patch notes, they did basically nothing to it. Oh, come on, Darren. Again, track limits.
Track limits. The guy behind has just done a 1:35.81. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Thanks, Jimmy. 20 minutes. That's better.
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Getting in his rear view mirror here.
Okay, Darren, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Oh, I should have dropped down to second. What am I doing? And with those two corners, I went from having a 0.3 of a second gap to nearly a second. That's what happens. What happens on this track? Don't pay attention.
That time was 1:35.78.
And with that, gap's increasing again. Calm down.
Captain Fly in front is now 1.2 seconds.
I thought I was going to get another track cut there. But I've gained some time back on him.
The guy behind has just done a 1:35.06.
Getting a bit all over the place in that little sector. Alright. Concentrate time.
Ahead is now 1.3. Fastest lap for Fly, 1:34.91. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
That's more like it. That is how to do that corner. Yeah, I am staring far too much at that split between us. Track limits.
Just between the track, keep it between the white lines. Fly, ahead is now 0.8. It looks tight. You might make it to the end. The lap time was at 1:35.32.
need to get down to second early. I need to stop fucking about. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get this guy, you know.
135.00. Lap times are pretty consistent.
And that is how I then definitely lose getting any form of first position, and also fuck up my SR rating.
You have to fly. Ahead is now 1.8 seconds. 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium. Left, 2 minutes to go.
Well, I've been quiet, so I'm trying to concentrate. Our lap times haven't really improved the past couple, but
You've just done a 135.30.
reckon this would be... Yeah, final lap.
Well done, decent drive.
Well, that was fun. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what happens at the end of that. After all, yeah, actually, let's have a quick look and see. My tyres get a bit funky by the end of that. That was my question. Light, yeah, there was some light graining towards the end there. It is very wearing on the front tyres, this track. Actually, quite evenly spread the wear from the front to the rear, but that's because I've probably just got slippy happy. Right, that's it for me tonight. It's just a very quick one. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. This is either and out. Did I record it? I didn't even record the bugger. Right, okay. Oodles.